gosh. What's up, everyone? Sorry, I got a frog stuck in my throat. Whoa. Through my phone. Get your guesses in. I went from 85 degrees yesterday playing golf and getting sunburnt to thunder, lightning starting last night, 9 o'clock at the football game, all the way till now. Rain, downpouring, 50 degrees now outside. And my son supposedly has a game in an hour and 15 minutes that they have not canceled. Going to be a nice muddy one. I don't even think I own an umbrella. I guess you just got to be a man and get soaked. All right, 4 after the hour. Let's get rolling. We're all the way full. Appreciate you guys getting this one full for Saturday morning. We'll start with our licensed jerseys today, and then we'll move to Fire Factory. We'll try to do a 2-box at the end of the stream as well. Yeah. I'm going to read off who has who in the jerseys, and then we'll go from there. Jonathan, you had Ewing, Peyton, and Edwards. I didn't realize that was a $5 off spot. I'm not really sure what my rule is if you sell one of the spots, but that's up to you. If you want to take 5 off, go for it. Greg, Bird, Quick, and Boggs, Burrow, McBride, and O'Neill. Jake, you had Acuna, Bettis, and Sorokin. Greg, you had Tomlinson, Dantley, and Paul Coffey. Larry V, you had Odunze, Rivas, and Torres. Brian W. Burray, Markstrom, Jefferson, Lynch, Smith, and Quinn Hughes. Elliot, you had Hogan, Newton, and Vasilevsky. Jason, you had McKinnon, Crosby, and Hull. Daryl, you had Aaron Donald. You traded your 2 for Brett Hull. I just split it up there. Nick, you have De La Cruz, Rodriguez, and Stockton. Sadik, you had Jokic, Connor, Chase, Nash, Mauer, Paul, Huberdeau, I think is how you say his name, Slavkovsky, Guerrero, Kaprizov. There's the double that you traded for, Murray and Thompson and Jim Rice. Scott H, you had Rivera, Austin Matthews, and Michael Strahan. Bill S, you had Yelich, Rust, Billups, Love, Niedermeyer, and Green. Jonathan S, you had Lawrence, Bagwell, and Castle. You were trying to sell, I think Bagwell, Castle, and Peyton are for sale for $15 if anyone wants to purchase those. Jeff Bagwell, Stephon Castle, and Gary Payton. Tim, you claimed Mike Evans. Brian, you claimed Seguin. Nick, you claimed Barkov. And Sonic, you claimed Caruso in our solos. So anyone interested in Peyton, Bagwell, and Castle, they're $15 solos. This is a 3-boxer. So essentially $5 per player per box, I guess. Let's get rolling. Let's close this and get our box numbers. We'll do Fire Factory after this. This is box 2 of 2. I still haven't ordered more. I need to do that today, so it ships on Monday. Whoops. No, not whoops. I knew. I just keep putting it off. Rose gold cage. Okay. Anyone else getting crazy rain just over here? We don't get a lot of crazy rain in Utah, so it's good. We need it. So the Great Salt Lake doesn't evaporate and kill us all, apparently, is what they're saying. Deadly toxins if it gets too low. Okay, 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. Where's my pen? There it is. Okay, first number is 118, 118. Hopefully you guys are doing something fun today. My wife is in a different state choreographing, so I'm in charge of everything today by myself. 21. 46. 46. Like the guesses, I'm calling it. Today's the day. Someone's going to get it right today. I think we keep getting 1, but no one makes it to 2. It's been probably 2 months since our last cracked 2 guess, maybe around there. We'll start with jerseys. 118, 21, and 46. Let me grab them, guys. Waiting for that text. Yeah, that or I hope it just clears up, but I don't know where it's going to happen. I don't think it'll happen until Monday. We're getting snow up in the mountains here too today and tomorrow, so that's nice. Sonic, what's up? How's it going, man? Okay, 118, check. 21, check. 46, check. In reverse order. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. Come on, claimed hits. Something cool, at least. Let's see what we get today. 21. Yeah, I try to do it like an hour and a half before my son's soccer game, so that way I can run out of the door and get there on time and then come back and finish up. Okay, 21. Well, I know what sport this is. I'm trying to think. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's one of two guys, I think. Three guys, two guys. No, I can see the end of the signature. That's a great hit. What, dude?
Is Anthony supposed to be able to be on her Switch?
What, are you coming down to like Telltale on her, dude?
No, is she supposed to be able to be on her Switch?
Yeah, that's fine. But you're supposed to be getting ready for soccer. You weirdo. 7 a.m. Holy cow. That would not be for me. That's a pretty obvious one. We've had him once or twice before. Probably have him again. That is Mariano Rivera. Great hit. Non-name tag Nike for the Yankees. I forget if this one has one of those cool shoulder patches or not. Let's see. Baseball striking today. It does. This one's got the World Series one. The last one was not a World Series patch. It was something else. 1999 World Series. That's cool. Mariano Rivera. Nike. Yankees. And that was claimed. Scott's saying sweet. I think Scott had it. Scott, you did. Rivera. About time you hit something, Scott. Get off that slump. Nice hit. It's a great one. You got Mo Beckett certified. Yankees Rivera. I hate folding these non-name tag ones. I always do it bad, but whatever. Nice hit, Scott. That's a great jersey. I said I wanted a claim hit. We started with a claim hit. And a great one at that. Baseball's been ruling Big Al's, at least percentage-wise, the last week or two. 2 or 3 weeks, maybe. Great hit, Scott. I don't know why that made me think of great Scott. Okay, 46. Next up. Maybe. There we go. I know who that is. Okay, 46. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I think there's only one jersey with those colors on it in the series. And we've got ourselves a nice split. I used to call them home and away, but they're not always, I mean, there should be white if it's home and away, so it's just a split jersey. I think that'd look cool if they made the one blue, so it was alternating. It's a great jersey. Mitchell and Ness here. That is Mr. Steve Nash. Beautiful hit. Mitchell and Ness for the Dallas Mavericks. And Nash, I want to say you claimed him, Sonic. You did. Steve Nash, I think you've been after him for a little bit. 2 claimed hits so far. Can we go 3 for 3? Maybe. Split Steve Nash for the Dallas Mavericks. I think we've had Nash in there for a different team as well in the past. What year do we have on the Mitchell and Ness? 98, 99. Swingman on this one. Beautiful. Good signature as well. And it is Beckett. Just like the Rivera. Baseball, basketball. Jeez. 2 lowest percentage, although the percentages are getting pretty even on some of these. It's not as lopsided with NFL and hockey. I mean, it is, but not as much as it used to be. Well, I've got Puka, Ricky, Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Moon. Yes, it's a nice hit, Sonic. Steve Nash. Mariano Rivera, Steve Nash, and box 3. For like 15 minutes, but you still haven't put your socks and stuff on. So what were you doing over that 15 minutes? Get going, dude. Come on. Mom's not here to kick your butt. Okay, 118. Oh, that's poking right out of the top. I know who that is. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's a pretty obvious one there. We went 3 different sports. Baseball, basketball, and now hockey. Hockey heroes. This is Sasha Barkov, and I forget if it's Fanatics Premium or if it's Adidas. I want to say it's Premium. Let's just open it. Barkov, I don't think was claimed. No, Barkov made it to the solos. Sasha Barkov going to Nick. Nick snagged him on the solos. So I guess we could say all 3 claimed, but he wasn't claimed in the main, so that would be me cheating. It is a Fanatics Premium. Fanatics Premium. Alexander Barkov, who I think might be out for the season, which sucks for them. Or they're just saying that and they'll bring him back come playoff time. Captain patch, Florida Panthers. We just hit the Panthers from East Coast, his running mate, not him, even though he's in that series too. Barkov fight strap should be here. Fanatics Premium C patch as well, Captain patch. That's going to Nick. Nick, nice hit. That ends a little streak for you too. You didn't draft him? I sure hope I didn't. Did I? Don't tell me I drafted him. I would have known that he was out. Now you got me worried. There's no way I did. I think I knew about him before the draft. Don't stress me out. That is something I would do. I hate my team. I don't hate them. I need to be positive, but players I wanted kept falling right before me. Nick, nice hit. Barkov. So 1 solo, 2 claimed hits. 3 different sports today. Sasha Barkov, Steve Nash, and Mariano Rivera. Great hits. Congrats, you 3. That was Nick, Scott, and Sodic hitting on those ones. Okay, let's move on to Fire Factory. Last chance to get your guesses in. Again, the guess is just tell me 5 players you think might hit from the 150 checklist. If you're feeling saucy, you can guess a rookie that's not listed on there. If you get 2 of them right, you get some credit, $50 credit, or a share of it if there's a couple of you that do it. Barkov, Nash. Rivera. Lots of guesses, though. Okay. I'm not going to read them off, guys. We had 40 claims. 10 of them came from minis right here. That's 11, but you get the spiel 10. And then we had 30 solos just go up this morning. Appreciate you going there. And then 80. The rest of the 80 are coming from randoms. I think we had 1 trade on the randoms, Devonta Smith and Jaden Reed. If I missed one, please let me know. I'm running around this morning trying to get everything ready. We'll roll this. We'll open 4 boxes, and then we'll probably do a 2-box, pick 1 random one for Big Al's full size. It'll be 40 per 16 spots, and then I'll run out the door for soccer. So let's get going. And again, if you're keeping track, this is case 2 of 2 from my shipment from Fire Factory. I'll get 2 more on the way. Just full disclosure, I tried to rip off my sticker on the side here. The little has my name, my box number at UPS, and it ripped the side, but it didn't. I mean, I'm doing it now, but it's not how it was until I did it live at the start of the stream. Okay. I'll never get the positions right. Let's see if I can do it today. I'm saying to hell with the quarterbacks. I keep guessing that, and I'm wrong. 2 wide receivers, that I know. We're getting 2 wide receivers. We're going to get a running back as well, and I'm going to stay with the other. So 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 running back, 1 other. Lock it in. Kids today, son has Packers, Niners, Bills, and Dolphins. Daughter has Vikings, Seahawks, Chiefs, and Raiders. I believe they are back to being tied. Her lead was short-lived. That's box 2. Box 1 right here. Oh no, they're stuck together again. No, they're not. 4 and 3. This one fell a little heavier. Maybe the angle I picked it up, or maybe we got a visor on a helmet. We'll see. You can blame Nick for this 15-second wait. There is 0% chance I drafted him. I don't have. I got Bob though. Jeez Louise. Okay, box 1. Good luck, all. Silk boxes from a silk case. Give me 2 specialties. If we get a throwback, I'm going to need to see 2 throwbacks and a specialty. Oh, geez. Okay, here we go. Don't show me the label, please. I know the team. I know the style. I did not see the auto. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Starting with a nice, bright and shiny bumblebee, or the sun, or whatever you want to call it. We've got a rave for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We would know if it was Chiefs or Chargers or the other yellow teams with the logo on this side. It's not, so it's Steelers. If you got a Steeler, you got a shot. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We just pulled this from Big Al's last week, 2 weeks ago. It's in the corner still. If someone wants to look at a trade, I said I was going to look at a trade. I still need to. I can't find time in the day to scratch my own butt, so I don't know what to do. Hey, that's my house. See, Craig's like, you told me you're going to look for a trade, and you haven't in 2 weeks or a week. The man who didn't learn cursive, that's right. It's Caleb Johnson, number 20, and I want to say he's a running back? Or is that my other? Pretty sure he was a running back. He is. That's part of the problem too, Brian. Okay, Caleb Johnson. That is a rookie, so that's going to be randomed at the end of the stream. We had a rookie last week too, right? Was it R.J. Harvey, Denver Broncos? We got a rookie here. Caleb Johnson, rookie running back for the Steelers, so that'll be random at the end, not in the stream, at the end of this break. All 150 names will be put in there besides the next 3 will have a chance to win that. Okay. Some Bradshaw, Watt, probably rookie. Jonathan, you're right. Bettis, good guesses. We got a specialty, so as soon as we get one more, I'll shut up about it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I can officially shut up about it. 2 specialties. You can give us classics, throwbacks. I don't care for the rest. We've got a Chicago Bear on a slate. I'm trying to think if my guesses change based on a slate. I think they do a little bit. I go down to about maybe 3 guys on the slate. I didn't see the autograph. So you got a Bear, you got a chance. I'm still alive with the running back. I just can have no more running backs. I need 2 wide receivers and another. That's kind of a bad spot to be in. I need to check my guesses, man. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I'm telling you, Thomas guessed Rome. I'm not going to lie. I don't think I would have guessed Rome on a slate. He was not one of the three I was thinking of. That's a cool one. Very nice. That's the first Rome Odunze slate I've seen. Beautiful helmet. And he's playing great, too. Chicago Bears, Rome Odunze. On a slate. I got a wide receiver. I'm still alive. I think Rome was claimed, wasn't he? He was. Chad. Chad, you claimed Odunze, and you hit Odunze. Nice hit, Chad. Beautiful helmet, too. We seen the new mini Speedflex helmets. Yeah, they're called like the middies or whatever. I mean, they're cool. So they're like halfway in between a mini and a full size. So they're, I don't know. I'm not sure what to compare it, the size to them. Like a mini basketball. I don't know. They are cool. If I can, I mean, we don't run a mini series anymore. I still have a ton of minis, but if I can find some cool ones to put in the dollar break or to do like a side thing for, I will. I had my eye on a Steve Smith one the other day. 120 for a blank. Yeah, they're interesting. I had a guy reach out a year or two ago talking about how he was making flex minis, and I wonder if this, I mean, obviously they're licensed through Riddell, but I wonder if he had something to do with it. Nice hit, Chad. Okay, box 3. 0 for 2 on picks for everyone. That doesn't surprise me. Rome could have been a pick for people, but Caleb Johnson, you don't really think. 1, he's a rookie. 2, okay. Helmet 3. 3, 2, 1. We got a double rave case. Did not see the signature on this one either. Although, you know what? We've had a little bit of time. This could be anyone too. I don't know. Did not look at the label. I mean, yeah, the very first signer of raves for quite a while was Thomas, but then we've seen a bunch of other players signing raves for Jaguars and other teams. So that's, I don't know. Good luck. This could be a fun one. I mean, it already is. I love the rave for Jacksonville. I've got a Brunel in my PC for the Jags. 3, 2, 1. It is Jonathan's guess. That is Brian Thomas. Brian Thomas, a little light on this. I don't think it was lifted. I think the pen was just maybe getting a little, but it looks fine. Fanatic certified 2 rave case. Brian Thomas. I don't think he was a solo. I don't think he was claimed. So let me look around for him. Ryan Thomas Jr. is where? There he is on the Lawrence Taylor spot. Bob claiming Lawrence Taylor, getting Brian Thomas Jr. as a random with Tua on the back spot. Bob, nice hit. You're starting to come alive in the Fire Factory, Bob. What about Bob? Brian Thomas. Is this the one I said felt heavier? I think I'm on something. That's receiver. I'm alive. I need this to be an other, a miraculous other, and I get my first 4 guesses right. I don't think I've done it yet with positions. I'm alive. Nice hit, Bob. Great helmet. You know, for a second, you said Travis Hunter. For a second, I was thinking they could probably give us a double rookie case, and that'd be an awesome helmet to get. Travis Hunter rave. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and I'm the smartest man alive. You see that visor? I knew I could fill an extra 2 ounces. I've been wrong in the first 50 times I've said that, but I'm not wrong this time. We've got, look at that, and it's got a Under Armour chin guard too, so that's why it's a little heavier. This screams one player to me, but it could be others. Flash, this is not a speed classic, so we got 4 specialties. All right, I can stop whining about that, huh? Raiders, we also went 3 AFC, 1 NFC. Raiders, Flash with a visor with an Under Armour chin strap. We've got 3, 2, 1. It is Bo Jackson. What a great helmet to end on. That was actually a decent case. Bo Jackson, I'm pretty sure he made it to solos. Let me make sure. He did right there at the top. Kip. Gray and Bo. Yeah, it looks, I mean, just Raiders, you know, black and white and gray. It's black signature. It's an awesome helmet. Kip, you claimed Bo as a solo. You got a Bo hollow and a Beckett hollow. You're hitting a nice tricked out one. That's cool. Nice hit, Kip. Great case. We had Caleb Johnson, Rome Odunze, Brian Thomas Jr., or the second, or whatever he is, and Bo Jackson. Great stuff. We need to randomize who's going to take home the rookie. So let's share my screen and get going with that. Yep, there's my list. Let's go here. Through here in the chat after we do this part. Should be 150 names. That's 110. So what did I do with my list of 150? Guess I can use this one from before. And it works. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, all 150 names here. I'm going to run it 7 times. As long as it doesn't land on Rome, Bo, or Thomas, that person will win, whoever owns that player. If it does land on one of those 3, instead of re-rolling, I'm just going to go to spot 2, and then 3, and so forth, if we somehow hit one of these 3. 7 times. Good luck, all. This is for the Caleb Johnson Steelers Rave replica. There's 1. Some fun helmets, man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and our 7th roll, 7. Going to Will Anderson. JSN second, Danny Amendola right behind Will Anderson. Not a claimed player. Let's see here. Okay. First row, no. Right there. Will Anderson going to the Deion Sanders spot. Jonathan R. taking home not Will Anderson, but Caleb Johnson by way of Will Anderson. Congrats, Jonathan. Nice hit there. 2 Raves, 1 Flash, 1 Slate. I'm going to close. Well, I'll just leave it open, I guess. We had Rome Odunze, Caleb Johnson, Brian Thomas, and Bo Jackson. Let's do a 2-box live fill here. See if we can get something fun from Big Al's as well. Congrats, winners. Close this down. I'm not closing it down. Leave it up because I'm filling this out. Okay, top chat, live chat. I've got spot 1 for Rob with the first random. Spot 2 is Denver for Bill B. Spot 3 is Kansas City for Bill S. Spot 4 is Green Bay for Bill. Kansas City gone. Sorry, Greg. Tampa Bay is Dustin. Kansas City gone, guys. Cincy, number 6, going to Greg. New Orleans, number 7, going to Brian. Green Bay is gone. Sonic Denver's gone. Nick's going to buy a random. This is the only random up, I believe. Houston and the Rams, that is spot 8 and 9. Sorry, I got a text. I was seeing if they're them canceling the game. Let me check here in a second. I mean, I want to go watch a game. I just Greg 8 and 9 for Houston and the Rams. By random. Okay, if anyone else has a random up, Jonathan's got the next one. Pittsburgh is spot 10. For Greg, Obi's got Minnesota, number 11. Indy is number 12 for Sonic. Bob's looking to buy a random as well. So Jonathan and Bob are both looking for randoms. There is 4 main spots left to close this as well. Let me see if that was them. It's officially canceled. One second, guys. I'm texting. My mother-in-law drives down from 90 minutes away while their house is being renovated. So I'm trying to stop her from driving down the snowy mountain today, or the rainy mountain. Cowboys, spot 13. I'm gonna go yell up to my son so he stops getting ready too. Let's all be honest though. He hasn't done a single thing. He's waiting for me to go tell him for the 4th time. 14, Craig. Excuse me, with a random up, and the first one buying a random was Jonathan. Greg's got Buffalo for spot 15. One more spot left, and Bob's still looking for a random if anybody else wants to jump in and sell a random, or if anyone that already has a spot wants to sell a random. Bob's looking to jump in. Bob's got Chargers, spot 16. Okay. I'm assuming that negates your random search, but I could be wrong. Let me know. Anyways, we're full as it is right there. So, Bob, you close us with the Chargers. If you'd rather have Miami, let me know. I don't know if you're trying to claim 2 teams there, but I got you on the Chargers. So, let me go yell up really fast. William, your game got canceled. Tell Aston as well. Okay. Suddenly, I don't need to rush out the door. One second. You got it. Okay. All right, guys. This is the last one of the night. I'll get to stay here and get this stuff going. So if anyone hit something today that they want to keep in the corner, let me know. If not, it's going to go out in the next couple hours. So I'll go with Miami. Yeah, no problem. Every once in a while, if you claim 2 and you're doing it fast, I assume that maybe you might want the second one. So good to check. And then my wife is happy because she doesn't have to miss a game. How wonderful. Okay, let's get rolling, guys. Thanks for helping me close this one. Okay, 7 times on the random. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. New York Giants on top, Seattle on bottom. Don't. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at one thing here. I want to make sure that they see. Okay. They're probably already driving, but hopefully they see it. Okay. Teams here. Rob, Philadelphia. Nick, you got the Giants. Bill B, Denver and Carolina. Bill S, Kansas City, Green Bay, Vegas, and San Francisco. Dustin, Tampa and Jacksonville. Greg, Cincy and Tennessee. Brian, you have New Orleans and Atlanta. Greg, you have Houston, Chargers, Rams, Detroit, Pittsburgh, and Chicago. Obi, you have Minnesota, Arizona. Sadiq, you have Indy, New England, Dallas, and Baltimore. Craig, Washington. Jonathan, are you about the Jets? Greg, Buffalo, Cleveland. Bob, Miami, and Seattle. Let's close that. Sorry for being a little checked out, trying to make sure that everyone doesn't leave their house if they don't have to. Have not shook this one, so let's do that now. 2 numbers. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay, first number is 152, 152. Next number is 121, 121. If I can write it right. And I mixed them, but that's what I always do. Am I muted? Can you guys hear me? I don't know how I'd be muted. I'm muted? Oh, you're saying yes, you can hear me. Probably just turn the volume up, Wumpkin. What do I have for... I've got more stuff here than I should have, but I don't necessarily ever put stuff up for sale. If you're on the Facebook page and you're interested in something, you can let me know. Okay, let me grab those guys. 152 and 121. Like, if I've been muted this whole time, that would be shocking. Not muted. Good to know. I've got a ton of stuff here, so let's make sure. 152, check. 121, check. Okay, final 2 boxes of the day, guys. Good luck, everyone. Have my list up here. Wonk, I didn't update besides putting the names in. I just need to total them still. We'll get there. Okay, 121, Series 35. Woohoo! 9 points. 9-pointer. If I had not said anything about Wonka, that would have been a 0. Reminder, guys, we will do Monday starter. Sorry, today. I may change the format of the basketball card until we run that one out. It might be a 10 spotter instead of a 16 spotter. You'll see that when I do the preview post, I suppose, in the next little bit. Nine-pointer for this team. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And since we talked about it over and over, I'm pretty sure this is their first helmet this series, unless we hit one that night and I just forgot about it, which is a possibility. Kansas City Classic Speed. There's our first classic, and it comes from Big Al's. That was claimed Bill S. Spot 3 with Kansas City. Okay, here we go. Last team standing. Okay, so does that leave one team now unhit? Just the team down south. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got some scripts on this, or a script. I love this helmet. That is Will Shields, Hall of Fame 15, and the script is never missed a game. Arizona, yeah, last team, right? That has not hit. I think we're over 50 though, right? So we're not going to break our record, I think. Was the record 50 or 60? Now I'm questioning everything. Bill, nice hit. Will Shields with a nice script on it, and on top of that, 9 points. That was on 59. Oh, I thought we were like at 49. So that needed to be both teams at once. Okay, we're a lot closer than I thought we were, that's for sure. Will Shields with a huge point getter. $10,425. Congrats. Okay, final helmet box 152. Series 35. Man, now a 9 upside down. 6 points here. 15 points in 2 boxes. I jinxed it by saying Wonka's not updated, but it will be later. I shouldn't say jinxed it. That's good. We want points flowing, right? Points flowing left and right. Ooh, okay. How do I get this one out? Saw the auto on this one. 3, 2, 1. My favorite style, although it swaps from the 2 different kinds depending on the team. Texans are one of those teams where I don't care if it's a flat black or flat white. They both look amazing. The flat black with red and blue teams look really nice. But so do the flat whites. That's a flat white Houston Texans, and we got a visor too. Look at that cherry red clear visor. That's cool. Texans. Houston also claimed 2 claimed hits. Greg, spot 8. And you're getting 6 points. Greg, let's see what you got here. 3, 2, 1. Oh boy, it's a nice big hit there too. Andre would be awesome on a flat white. I'd kill to have a flat white Andre. That is CJ Stroud. I know he's having, I don't know, do you want to call him off here? Slump, sophomore slump, or whatever his 3rd or 4th year would be called. But man, he's a great player, and that's a great helmet. Not a cheap one. CJ Stroud, flat white with 6 points and a nice red visor. Beautiful hit. Nice hit, Greg. Will Shields and CJ Stroud. Man, AFC, again, dominating the weekend stream. Let me get your points because I'll forget if I don't do it right now. Greg E6, 10,425. I think that might be our last 6-pointer. We've hit all 5 6-pointers somehow. Unless I did more than I said I did. We'll find out later. I wouldn't put it past me. Okay. Congrats, winners. Sorry to those that did not hit today. Some fun stuff. Third party, we had Caleb Johnson, rookie, Rave, Brian Thomas, Rave, Jaguars and Steelers, Bo Jackson, Flash with some extras, and Roma Dunze on the slate. I love all those helmets. Big Al's helmets were Will Shields with the never missed a game script, CJ Stroud flat white with a visor, and then the jerseys today were Sasha Barkov, Steve Nash, and Mariano Rivera. Great hits all around. What's the Wonka standing? We can show it and look here. I haven't updated. Let's see. It was like a few days ago, maybe. I think it was updated through here. Let's see. Bill had 2, 7. That's 17. Do I have Shannon on there? I do. So Brian G with 1 would be on there. Dustin with 6 would be up here somewhere. Joseph 2, Bill S with 9 would put him at 26. Greg with 6 would put him at 24. So 26, 24, 13, and then another extra 6 in there, another extra 4 in there, but that's about where we're at. So close. You're in third place at the moment, and then a couple behind you with 6, 6, 6, 5, 4, 4, 4. That's not all the way accurate. I'll fix it at some point, but that's the top of the leaderboard fixed. All right, guys. If anything's staying, like I said, please let me know because I'm going to just stay down here and work since I'm not leaving for soccer. Did my kids get anything right? Niners, no. Miami, no. Buffalo, no. Green Bay, no. Minnesota, no. Seattle, no. Kansas City, yes. Raiders, yes. Uh-oh. Kansas City Raiders, that's a 2-pointer. She's going to be happy. All right, guys, have a great Saturday. Hopefully you guys are doing something fun. Enjoy the day. I might just work for a bunch of hours, get caught up on my other job, and then relax in the rainstorms. Okay. See you guys. Thanks again.